Hey everyone, welcome back to a little bit different video. We're going to be doing like a nice little mindset chill raw video where I can just share my trading insights and hopefully it's going to help you become a better trader, become a better individual, make this journey a lot easier. I've been trading over 5 years now, approaching 5.5 years, and I've been through all the ups and downs that you're going through. And maybe you're well along your journey right now and you're watching just because you like me. I appreciate you. But you can reflect on, all the hardships and everything that has come to fruition along this journey. It's a wild one, and the title of this video is something along the lines of I failed in trading until I understood this. And I just want to kind of rewind and give you guys a little bit insight on how I got into this journey. So I started trading like 5.5 years ago. And for those of you who don't know, I played a high level of hockey growing up, and that was my dream, right? That was my dream. And I didn't end up making it to where I wanted to go. I had some injuries, and without the injuries, I don't think it was what I was destined to do. I don't think it is what I truly wanted to do, right? So anyway, you guys probably don't care about that. But when that hockey dream ended, I was left with, what do I do now? Because this was something that I did every single day. Maybe some of you played, a high level in sports, and you're doing it pretty much every day, multiple times a week, throughout your whole life, essentially, into that moment. So when that ended, I literally was kind of lost, right? And then I went and got a job at the bank. And from there, I was still lost because I was like, man, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. So a buddy of mine at the time, Marco, got me into trading, luckily, and I never looked back. And once I sat on the charts, I had no idea what I was looking at all. I think I fell asleep a couple times, but it wasn't until I started playing with the demo account, MetaTrader, where I saw, no way, I just made $100 in a minute. I just made $1,000 in a day. Like, oh my God. And once I saw that, it was impossible for me to quit. It was literally impossible for me to quit. And that's what kickstarted my journey, going into university, trading in class, knowing that this is what I wanted to do. And it's amazing what happens when you put your mind to something. And this is what I wanted to talk about. I failed at trading until this happened. So when I first started learning trading, I was trying to juggle a million other things. So I had stuff that I couldn't control, right? So I had my job, I had school, that was all stuff I had to do. But then I had things that I didn't need to do. Play Xbox, waste time going out and partying, going out and doing this and that. That took away from my focus on trading. And I think it took me a little bit longer than it needed to really find my groove and find my way in this game because I had split focus. I was focused on so many things, right? And when I started this YouTube channel, I don't know how many years ago now, maybe 3 years ago, even that was robbing a lot of focus away from me because I felt a lot of pressure to post videos every week. And even though I loved it, it was still diluted focus. And then when you combine that with, like I said, going out, wasting time on dumb things, I was left with a progression like this. It wasn't as linear or as steep as it could be. It was pretty much like this, right? And there were moments where I dip down, there were moments where I dip above, but it wasn't until I started going all in on trading and deciding this is what I want to do no matter what. It doesn't matter what this person says or this person says, that everything really started to change for me. Let me take a minute to talk about one of the best new prop firms in the industry, Think Capital. Think Markets, a fully regulated broker, has entered the prop space. This is huge for us traders. With over 15 years of broker experience and regulation, this gives us another prop firm we can trust. We can trade right from TradingView, or you can use the classic MT5 with up to $300K in max allocation, and they also offer to US clients. I know this is amazing news to my American trader friends. You can even withdraw your profits right to your Think Markets broker account. If you use the code ARMTrading, you will get 15% off any challenge. Please make sure you sign up and create an account, then at checkout the code will work. The code is also case sensitive, so make sure you type it in exactly how it is shown. Let's get back to the video. Because where your focus goes, energy flows. And this is a saying that I read in a book recently, and I find it so true because when I reflect back on my trading journey and everything, it wasn't until I started putting full focus in what I needed to do, and that was grow, that the results started to rise with me, right? I feel like we can't be the trader we want to be unless we are that person. We haven't possessed the qualities of that trader who is managing, 7 figures in funding, or maybe has multiple 6-figure personal account. These are all things that I want to achieve. And it's crazy how when each step in my trading journey, it's like I failed to get there, but as soon as I became that person, that next step just became achievable. So it was like when I first was going for FTMO, I failed so many FTMO challenges years ago when I was trying to become a funded trader, when I found out about them. But I didn't possess the quality yet. I wasn't the person that was multiple 6 figures in funding. I was just the same guy making the same mistakes, not journaling my trades, still going out and being dumb. So no shit, I'm not going to get the rewards of that. God's not going to bless me with that if I'm not putting in the work or really adopting the qualities of that person. As soon as I started, staying in and not going out and going to the gym all the time and doing all these things, back testing, journaling, that next level in my trading became achievable. And I started to hit them way more frequently. Something similar happened to me last year. I've talked about this before. I had diluted focus again. With growing a YouTube channel comes different businesses, sponsorships, all this stuff. And it can be a lot. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying my focus went from just trading to having multiple businesses, which I suggest everyone has multiple streams of income. It helps your trading immensely. But again, I deviated away from my focus and what I wanted to do and achieve. So I didn't achieve the trading goals that I set out for myself last year. I got close, but I didn't achieve the wild one that I wanted. And that's because I had so many other goals at the same time in different areas. Growing my YouTube channel to this, or maybe growing my business here to this. I had diluted focus, so my results were diluted. You know what I mean? And again, as soon as I just put myself forward, as soon as I just put myself first, it's insane. My trading just took off. It's unbelievable. I've lost one trade since December 2nd, which is crazy. I've just been taking A+ setups. I've been following my plan. I've had break evens, had wins, but this has all been because I elevated and I realized, oh crap, I'm falling into the same way of living that I was before, just in a different way. I'm not going out and partying. I don't drink. I quit alcohol December 17th, 2023. Sorry. So it's been over a year for me now. I will never drink alcohol again, but the point is I'm not going out and doing dumb things, but I was still distracted. I was focused. I had my focus in too many areas. And as soon as it went back to just trading, it took off. And this is what I wanted to touch on. I failed at trading until I understood this. And this time when it came around, I wasn't failing at trading, but I wasn't getting to where I wanted to get to because of the diluted focus. So if you are someone right now, my question to you is, I want you to audit yourself right now and seriously bring out a pen and paper or go on Notion and write out, like, what are you doing right now? What does your week consist of? What YouTube channels are you subscribed to? What music do you listen to? What Netflix shows are you watching? Like, what are you doing? Is it helping you grow or is it holding you back? And going nowhere, being stagnant is the same thing as holding you back, because you may not be digressing, but you're not progressing. So if you're not growing, you're dying essentially. And it's unbelievable how much this will help transform your trading and help transform your life, because you have to become the person you want to be before you get there. You have to put the habits in place. It's nuts. When you write down where you are and your habits, you will realize, oh my gosh, I'm wasting so much time. Like, a big thing for me, like I said in my last video, was deleting social media. Like, that was insane, because I'm not comparing myself to any other traders. I'm not comparing myself to other people. I'm not seeing stuff from people I don't like popping up on my thing, because you guys know what the Instagram update, how dumb it is. Even if you follow nobody, you'll still get stuff at the front as soon as you log in. So I don't like that. Maybe if they change that, I would come back to it one day, but the comparison thing is insane. Like simply not seeing what other people are doing and just focusing on you and using YouTube. I think YouTube is the best one because everyone here watching my videos, you guys are serious about trading. You guys and girls, you're focused on growing and you're watching long form content. I find short form content is just brutal. It's terrible. People use it just to sell things, and it's just terrible for your attention span, and there's no real substance to it. Actually sitting down and watching someone talk long form is great for you. And I really want to start bringing back long form videos where I just simply sit here and talk to you guys. And I have no idea how these videos are going to do, but it's kind of therapeutic for me, and I'm sure it's going to be therapeutic to you. But you have to also, another thing that I really want you guys to start doing is for the rest of this year, it's February 4th when I'm filming this, 11:30 in the morning. For the rest of this year, focus on your trading. Put all the focus on trading. Okay? I know there's so many other avenues where you can make money or do this, and you hear people say, oh, like, focus on different things and you can build different businesses at the same time. I've heard entrepreneurs say that, and it's true, but a lot of these people that you see got really good at one thing, and then that one thing made them a ton of money, and then they were able to put their money into other avenues, right? Invest into other baskets. So my goals for now is to get 7 figures in funding, and I'm well on my way, and then continue to grow my personal account, guys. That's my goal for this year, and that's all I care about. YouTube's cool. I love posting videos on here for you guys, but I don't care about getting 100K subscribers on here. I don't care about any of that. That was something I stressed about last year because my channel wasn't getting any more views, or I'm posting all these good videos, but they're not getting views. That right there is just wasted energy that isn't being put on my trading, right? So if you have something in your life that is taking away energy from this one thing that you truly want to do, then you need to pull back a bit. And that goes from who you're hanging out with. Are you hanging out with people who are helping you grow? Are you hanging out with people who are putting it down? That's all major. I'm at a point right now, guys, where I don't want to do anything. On the weekends, I'm just chilling with my fiance. We're just hanging out, growing, reading books, watching podcasts, going for walks, going to the gym, and just reviewing my trades. Like I am so locked in, more locked in than I've been. And it's just unbelievable what can happen if you audit yourself and realize you are spending so much time doing dumb stuff, doing super dumb stuff. Like even during your trading session, like how focused are you? Are you messaging people on Discord? Like, what are you doing? That window of time is so important to you and for your trading. And the same thing goes for when your session's done. Like at night, when you go to review your journal or go and review price action that day, are you fully focused? Because if you're not, you're going to continue to fail at it. And you may be a consistent trader like I was, like I am. But what I mean by it, you may be a consistent trader, but you're still failing to reach that next level. Or you may be someone who hasn't even hit level 1 and you're failing. You know what I mean? Like failing at trading can be used across the board for advanced people or for people who are just simply not finding success yet, because you need to reach that next level in your trading. I can't wait to get to a point where I have a multiple 6-figure personal account, a 7-figure personal account, where I can just trade and not give a crap about literally anything. That'll be amazing. And that's the life that I'm striving for right now. That's what I want more than literally anything. And ever since I put myself first, Trader Mac, not Entrepreneur Mac, Trader Mac, not YouTuber Mac, Trader Mac, I've seen so much growth and I feel amazing. Like just so much happiness, because this is what I want more than anything, is to continue to grow and become the best trader I can be. And you should want the same. If you're in this game, you should want the same, because trading is something that requires full focus. And I can relate back to a point we just talked about earlier in the video. It needs full focus, because I was talking about this with my buddy Matt the other day, co-founder of FX Replay, is one of my best friends in real life. And we were talking about how you have to be so focused with trading, because if you are not focused in trading, someone else is going to beat you. And the markets are zero sum. So when I hit take profit, someone lost, someone hit stop loss. So if I'm not primed and focused on what I need to do, I'm going to get beat in the market that day. But when I'm laser focused, locked in, I'm going to beat someone and I'm going to win. You know, it's that saying, someone out there is working harder than you today. And when you meet, they will win. Now, I know hard work alone doesn't get you anywhere. But when you combine working hard with working smart, you are going to be unbeatable. And yeah, there's going to be weeks where you don't do well in the markets. There's going to be a day where you don't do well. There's going to be a month where you don't do well. I had a bad November, and then I learned from the November. I went focus mode back, got rid of social media, deleted all of it, went over what went wrong, and then I lost my first trade in December, and I haven't lost a trade since. So obviously I know losses are going to come. I'm not God. But taking A+ setups according to my plan and eliminating all the other setups, eliminating all the other bullshit, and just focusing on me has been insane. And what I really want you to do, if you're watching this video, if you've stayed to the end of this video, focus on you. Put yourself first. You know, do it for you. Do it for your fiance. Do it for your wife, your kids, your family. That's what I do it for now. I'm doing it for future Mac. You know, I want to have a family one day. I want to be the best dad I can be. And becoming the best trader I can be is what allows me to do that. Now, there's going to be some of you going, oh, trading has nothing to do with raising a family. I want to be so financially set that money is never an option. Money is never a worry, because growing up, it wasn't like that for me. My parents stressed about money a lot of the time. So I don't want that to be an issue. And it's what's driven me to this point now. And I can comfortably say now, I don't worry about money at all. I don't look at my bank account hardly ever. But I need to get to the next level, because where I'm at now is minuscule to where this person's at. There's always someone better than you. And I'm not competing with anybody else. What I mean by that is I'm competing with Mac that's here, because I know I can get here. Just like you in your trading and life, you can get to that future version of you that's up here and up here. You just have to work hard and sacrifice the version of you that's here right now, or here, or lower. It can really be that easy. Now, the process isn't going to be easy. You're going to get your ass kicked. You're going to get punched. You're going to get kicked. And it is going to suck at times. But the growth is addicting. You know, Tony Robbins said progress equals happiness. Or I almost messed that up, but it's true. Same thing with your trading. When you see progression in your trading, you're happy, you know? And that doesn't mean just winning or losing. It means you see that you're consistently doing what you need to do. You're consistently finding the right setups. It's amazing what it can do for you when you're trading. So I failed at trading until I learned this. And what I learned was put yourself first. Eliminate all other distractions in your life and focus on one thing. Become the best trader you can be. Get all the achievements, all the milestones that you want. And then you can look to reinvest in other things. But you got this, okay? You got this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, I need to see that like button get hit. I need to see a ton of comments down there showing love. And hit subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you all so much. You guys are amazing. And what do I say at the end of every video? Let's be 1% better every single day. I appreciate you all. Let's have a fantastic trading week.